Hello, I'll show you how to interact today with FireCaster in augmented reality mode. So what I have is a Meta Quest 3 headset with a browser set up on the web page that is with the address that is working down under. The mountain here is a mountain there. The only difference is that I'm at 10,000 scale in my virtual reality world. And what I visualize is the wind from Arome forecast, and I'm gonna set up some fire at the Vizzavona Pass. So if I move the time forward, what I can see is on my timeline is the yellow mark, which is the start of the simulation, and the blue mark, which is the start of the end of the simulation that has been computed up to now. This simulation is computed on the ARIA Fire servers that is connected to this actual reality. You can also see simulation from down under because you can move anywhere you want. You're just 10,000 times bigger. And you also have different modes in this visualization where all the markers can be transformed into smoke or into rain. The rain being particles that just fall down the mountain. Or you can inject the rain with the trigger, and so you can see where the rain might go from a specific slope. You can also move the time backward by pressing A, so the rain falls up the mountain because the time is going backward. And it's nice to see where the rain on the catchment basin might come from. You can again change to fire mode by just clicking the press button, and if the time is going backward, then the fire depropagates, because you just visualize up to the red mark on your timeline. So when you visualize forward again, so you move time back forward, you can go back to the time and then change to smoke, see where the smoke goes, make the time go backwards, you can see where the smoke would have come from, change it to rain, make it rain upwards, change the time forward, make the rain fall down now because the time is going forward. Time is accelerated, just like 1 second is 10 minutes. What you visualize here is fire lines at 20-minute isochrones. So every line is 20 minutes of propagation. If you move it to smoke, the good thing is that it really follows the actual Arome wind simulation. So you can have a rough guess where the smoke from the fire may go. And the same, you visualize up to the red mark on your timeline. So if you make the fire go back, the time go backward, then the fire is gonna depropagate, or just is propagating, but your time is going backward. So you have full control of where you are, how the time is moving, the speed at which the time is moving, the direction of which the time is moving, and the only limitation is the data set, which is here 42 hours hourly simulation of surface wind field from Arome open data from METEO France. Another nice thing with this wind data is that you can, with the smoke tracer, and you go to 1 second is 10 minutes, you can easily visualize the very high complexity of such a 1 kilometer scale model can give of surface wind flow, especially here. It's dynamic, so, and when you inject a smoke tracer, even forward or backward, you understand that even with strong westerly winds, such as on these days, it is heavily affected by the landscape, and you see the landscape in 3D because you're inside. So it's a very nice way to grasp the complexity of the fields in this simulation. Thanks a lot.